Hey, people of the internet, what's going on? Second M16A1 build. It's not 100% yet. It's almost there. Couple things I need to wrap up on basically is changing the rattle can paint job here. It's um, basically a charcoal gray, but it's if you look at the rattle can, it says chalk, and it's really good color. The problem is just the durability. It's not hard enough. So I got some Sniper Gray 8 Series Cerakote. I'm gonna apply that. That's the one that you heat treat. Should be pretty good. Should be the only thing I'm painting on this rifle. I'm gonna leave the original, and I will paint the lower because I don't like the black. That is a Palmetto State Armory AR-15 lower. Just wanted one that didn't have any marks, so this would be considered the stealth model. So when we look at that, that'd be what I'm talking about. You can see the difference. The M16A1 profiled lower from Brownells and your typical, I think they call them, I don't know, A2 or A3 lowers. The furniture on this one, I painted flat black with Bear paint from Home Depot. It's really good match. I did that because these ones are original worn. They look nice. Decided to paint this one because the right hand guard was new. I mean, there's no scratches. So with that in consideration, I didn't want two-tone furniture, one looking really nice and on the new side, the other one looking like this. So I was like, gonna paint it because I don't want to buy another set. So that was my decision there. You can make your own judgment if you have your own. It's just this rifle was like, instead of having a two-tone furniture look, I just wanted to go with something more streamlined. Same with the buttstock. Painted that with the Bear paint and the flat black. No numbers came on this guy. I did put in a new butt pad. Those, they all come cracked. This one I got on Gunbroker, $13 with shipping. I think that is a pretty decent deal, considering you can't really find them online. If you can, put in the comments. Maybe somebody else will have that problem and they'll know where to go look. So help each other out. Barrel, that's a Satren barrel. It's a 4140 chrome lined. The Brownells is a 4150 chrome lined. They're both profiled for the M16A1 pencil barrel. It's not a go-to war rifle. This one was available, so I went with it. I did use a crush washer here because I had one, and the split washer over here didn't come with this kit, so I didn't want to pay for shipping for a $2 one. I might go swing by Ace, see if they have a split washer the same profile, and if I can pick one up, maybe I'll change it. But it's kind of a hard sell when you already have a crush washer on hand. Pistol grip is the most worn part on here. Your sling loops would be second. I mean, this thing is loose as shit. There's no more plastic coating on there, but it's heyday going to war is over. Now it's just something that's going to sit around and be admired for its patronage and its history. I wasn't sure about going with lower, like, you know, your typical AR-15 lower. I mean, they're profiled not too much differently from the A1 to the more modern, but just don't like the color. So if anybody's out there that's making these things, if you would just make one that is the right tint of gray instead of being black, I think people would pick it up just for their builds even. This was $75, which is half the price of this one. So $75 saved here. This is still a $1,000 rifle when it's all said and done, because the price kits cost $550 and up at this current stage. But that's where we're at. The old number 3 here was the original video. I said $750. At that time you could do it for that price, but after I changed out the furniture set, which was $140 for the set from Gunbroker, that included the pistol grip, which was nicer than I had. I mean, that brought this rifle up to actually $950. This rifle here is more complete with Colt parts. The only thing that's not a Colt part is the lower parts kit, the buffer spring, and the barrel. The Delta rings original, the front sight blocks original. I drilled and pinned those. It took me about 4 hours of measuring and getting satisfied and taking my slow, sweet ass time drilling so I don't fuck nothing up. And in the end, it's pretty darn straight. So here we go for that. And how I did that was I used 2 of these, put them opposite of each other, and eyeballed it, measured in millimeters, and on a flat surface, over and over and over and over, making sure I didn't make any mistakes. And then when it was all said and done, it came out really, really straight. I want to say it's perfect. It has just a little, barely of a cant to the right, but that's after I install the second pin, which is the front pin. It just throws a slight cant on it. If I take the pin out, it's perfect. So however the pressure is tweaking the front sight block, I don't know. You can throw a comment in there if it's an easy fix, and I'll go back and fix it. Let's throw him around. You can look at the other side. This is basically video 1. I will do a follow-up on the Cerakote when it's done. A lot of people would like to see the color variation and change. Well, I gotta do this. There's that spring I changed out. It's not too hard. It's just you gotta take the Delta ring off. You gotta take your front sight block off. You gotta take this off. You gotta remove these, and then your little I forget what you call that thing. Looks like a horseshoe. Then your little clip there, and then all that rod slides out, and then you can go in and change it. This kit all Colt except for the lower and the barrel and the lower parts kit. So when I Cerakote, I might go back, put most of the GI hardware back on this so I can have more GI parts on it. I think the future owner would appreciate that, whoever they will be. Everybody likes to have something as original as possible. Just unfortunately we can't have lower receivers that are original, or too bad Colt is too damn expensive and has no interest in reproducing A1 lowers that we can use. And for that, it would be bad to have them do barrels either at a fair market value price instead of not caring about the consumer and only government contracts. My 2 cents there. Sorry if you don't agree. Give me a thumbs up if you do agree. M16A1 parts kit. I don't expect to do another one. They're just too damn expensive. I just thought at $550, knocking on the door of $1,000 when it's done. It's still a little high in my book, but with all the inflation and other shit going on right now in the good old USA, it looks like that's not too bad, because there's still room for these things to go up in value in the future. Hopefully more kits come in, drops the prices down, more vendors come on board offering parts for these things, try to keep you looking like 1965 to 1975. And when these are gone, they're gone, because ain't nobody making those. And the last few people that are holding on to them are going to be knocking prices up in the near future. So if you need one for $13, grab one on Gunbroker. If you plan on doing one in the future, go on Gunbroker, get one for the $13, hold on to it, because you can always sell it in the future if you don't use it. And I'm sure in another 2 years they'll be $45, because that's what people do. Which is another reason why I won't be doing any more of these. There's just too many people raising prices because they think they're holding on to some gold or mystery item. But here you go, the second M16A1 parts kit. Enjoyed this one. It's a decent kit. I thought my first kit was a bit rough in looks. This one's a comparable. It has enough finish wear on it. Has enough patina. And we're definitely happy with this one, aren't we, myself? Yes, I am. So, have a great day. I'm going to go over my my notebook here. You guys can freeze frame it if you want. That's my notes from this parts kit, as is today. Alright, I'll let you guys go jam and find another video. Cheerio. I'm out.